In the dimly lit parlours of Victorian London, where gas lamps cast flickering shadows on the cold, damp walls, a tale of horror unfolded that sent shivers down the spines of those who dared to listen. It was a time of societal restraint and repressed emotions, where the veneer of respectability masked the darkness lurking beneath. The story begins in the winter of 1888, a season that brought with it an eerie stillness, as if nature itself held its breath in anticipation of the impending terror. In the heart of the city, amidst cobblestone streets and fog-laden alleys, a series of gruesome murders shocked the community. Each victim, a woman of the night, was found mutilated and discarded like discarded dolls in the darkest corners of Whitechapel. As the gas lamps flickered with a ghostly glow, Inspector Edmund Harrow found himself at the center of the investigation. His trench coat barely protected him from the bone-chilling cold, but the chill that ran down his spine was far more ominous. The so-called Jack the Ripper had emerged, a phantom in the night, leaving a trail of blood and terror. The atmosphere of Victorian London intensified with fear, as whispers of the Ripper's deeds spread through the narrow streets. The fear of the unknown gripped the hearts of the citizens, and even the gaslit drawing rooms couldn't dispel the feeling that malevolence lurked just beyond the edges of propriety. Amidst this chaos, a peculiar family moved into a dilapidated mansion on the outskirts of the city. The Darrow family, reclusive and enigmatic, aroused suspicion among the locals. The patriarch, Sir Archibald Darrow, was a tall, thin man with piercing eyes that seemed to hold secrets untold. His wife, Lady Eleanor, moved through the grand hallways like a spectre, her dark eyes betraying a haunted past. The family's peculiarities did not go unnoticed, and rumors of occult practices and forbidden rituals circulated among the gossiping elite. It was said that the Darrows held dark knowledge, ancient secrets that transcended the boundaries of the living and the dead. As the Ripper's reign of terror continued, Inspector Harrow found himself drawn to the Darrow mansion. The fog clung to the mansion's ivy-covered walls, creating an otherworldly aura. Inside, the air was thick with the scent of antiquity, as if the very walls whispered the secrets of centuries past. During a clandestine investigation, Harrow stumbled upon a hidden chamber deep within the mansion. The room was adorned with arcane symbols and adorned with peculiar artifacts, hinting at a macabre fascination with the supernatural. Sir Archibald, it seemed, was not merely a spectator in the unfolding horror but a participant in the dance of shadows. As Harrow delved deeper into the mysteries surrounding the Darrows, he uncovered a cursed lineage that spanned generations. The family had made a pact with a malevolent entity, exchanging their humanity for forbidden knowledge and unspeakable power. The murders committed by Jack the Ripper were revealed to be part of a dark ritual, a sinister dance orchestrated by the Darrows to appease the entity that held them in its thrall. The inspector faced a moral dilemma, torn between upholding justice and confronting the supernatural force that gripped the Darrows. The line between the living and the dead blurred as he delved into the heart of the mansion, where secrets whispered in the cold drafts and shadows clung to the corners. In a climactic confrontation, Harrow faced Sir Archibald, whose eyes now glowed with an otherworldly malevolence. The mansion itself seemed to rebel against the intrusion, its walls pulsating with a sinister energy. As the two adversaries clashed, the very fabric of reality seemed to unravel, revealing the true horror that lay hidden within the Victorian darkness. In the end, the Darrows' pact was shattered, and the entity that had plagued the city was banished back to the shadows. The mansion, once a haven for darkness, crumbled into ruins, burying the malevolent secrets beneath layers of rubble. Inspector Harrow, scarred by the horrors he had witnessed, emerged into the cold light of dawn. forever changed by the spectral dance of Victorian nightmares. The Ripper's reign of terror ended, but the scars on the collective psyche of Victorian London remained. The gas lamps continued to cast their flickering glow, but the shadows they concealed held echoes of a time when the line between the living and the dead was perilously thin. The tale of the Darrows and the spectral dance of darkness became a whispered legend, a cautionary tale of the consequences of delving too deep into the forbidden realms that lurk in the recesses of the Victorian imagination.